BoDean 52, how are you folks? Somebody made a comment on my last video and they said I was a rub. Or is that a hub? Or is that a bub? Rub. Rich urban biker. I think that sounds ridiculous. So I was kidding. This is Chelsea, Michigan, by the way. I know what a rich urban biker stands for. A rub. And by the way, I had to come through Chelsea, Michigan. One of my favorite little towns in Michigan. I actually lived here for a couple years before I moved out to Pittsburgh, and then ultimately coming back. Would have moved here, but a little more of a travel for me. So this is the old train station. Trains don't stop here. You have parties and stuff like that here. One of these old feed houses. I love places like that. And if you are into Jiffy Mix, corn muffins and stuff like that I am not into, whoa, that is the clock tower right there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? If you're into Jiffy Mix, this is the place. You can take a tour. You can get one free box. I always joke with my bride, Mrs. BoDean, that I'm a city boy and Jiffy Mix doesn't seem like a city boy. So maybe, because I'm a city boy, maybe I am a rub. By the way, it's been 4 or 5 years since I lived here, but these people always come out. Don't get me started. Whatever you're into, I don't really give a crap, but these people are always out here waving. This is Chelsea, Michigan. This is an awesome, awesome place. I'm not sure that many real bikers ride through here. It's just us rubs normally. Okay, I'm not going to be sarcastic the entire video because actually I find it funny of sorts. That happens to be Cleary's Pub, by the way, one of my favorite places. Myself and Mrs. BoDean to go out and grab a bite to. A lot of times when we take the bike out, we will ride there, even though it is lunchtime. I'm a little bit hungry, but somehow she'll find out I went there. I can go in there, have something to eat, not put it on any social media. I'll come home and she'll go, "You went to Cleary's, didn't you?" I'm telling you, that's how it's going to go. But a really cool small town. And maybe if you are from the city or a city, you can't really be a rub, right? Because that's urban. I don't know. Yeah, no, that makes you a rub, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm still confused. So, I am out on my way to, actually, I just want to ride today. I have not been out this way in a while. This is out by the Michigan International Speedway. I wonder if racing has started yet. I don't know that it has. I hope not, because traffic becomes a nightmare on what is a rural area. Happens to be a couple dealerships out here that I always like to stop by, just because I like looking at bikes. There's other bikes around, and there's a really cool place to have lunch out here. So it's a lot of fun for sure. Haven't been on this road for, well, since last year for sure, but gives you a little bit more of that rural riding. Other than this Jeep being in front of me, that won't be for long, but that I like doing. So this is the Irish Hills area, and the reason I say emphasis on hills is because every time I come through here and do a video, I say Irish Spring, like the soap. Focus, BoDean, focus. But this is Irish Hills, and I don't know why, and I think there's a lot of folks that live in Michigan that love this area. One, because of the places you can grab something to eat up here. There's a little dealership up here. The roads are pretty good. You can, well, let me rephrase that. The roads are pretty good for Michigan. There's lakes all over the place, and you can pop in a bar anywhere. Just kind of a cool place. Tons and tons of us bikers out here, and just enjoying the day. If you're not on a boat, you're on a bike today. And if you're not, this is one of my favorite YouTube channels. The Harley Roadshow says, get off the couch, because there's a lot going on outside and on the motorcycle. And I just really do love this area. And I was thinking about the topic as I was in between recording about the whole rub thing. And I was thinking, well, you know, you're wearing the Harley jacket, dude, with Harley all over it. There's the Moose Lodge. You got a new showy helmet. You got all this video gear stuff. There are some dudes right now looking at this going, yep, you got it, buddy. That's what you are. You are one big rub for multiple reasons. One of my favorite barbecue places is right there. Randy's Barbecue. It is sweet, and the food is awesome. Got a little museum or something there. But I was thinking the same thing. But then I thought about, you know, every one of the bikes that I've passed or has passed me, you know, has gave the biker wave. And, you know, really sometimes you think about people that ride motorcycles. You know, there's a couple other my favorite channels, Itchy Mochi. I believe that's how you say it. Mark, I am sorry. Mark even did a video a long time ago on rubs, and just an old-time biker. Sadly, he lost his beautiful wife V a while back, and we're all still thinking about her and you, Mark, by the way. And just, you know, old-time talk, and that's why I like being around some of the old-time bikers. Just the stories. And you know what? It's like anybody. You know, you show people the respect, and it's amazing how they open up. You can find out more stories sitting at a restaurant or a bar with some old bikers than you will anywhere else. So if you are new to my channel from last year, last time I was out in this area, welcome. Definitely appreciate you. Channel's been growing well, and it's just I keep doing this because I get to meet so many people, talk motorcycles, and meet new friends, and it's definitely a cool hobby for me. But one of the places I do like riding by, and forgive me if you've followed my channel for years, because you know I do this all the time. This is the Michigan International Speedway. And I have never, ever been there. Though I have pulled up in front and on the side, which is a little more appealing to see the track. I have been there, or tried to get in there to ride my motorcycle around the track, because I just think it would be cool. At first I'm like, that'd be pretty funny. And then I'm like, funny? I really want to do that. And then some people are talking about how they did that at like Indy or somewhere. And they're riding their bike around the racetrack, and I'm like, that's for me. I need that in my life. But I still cannot seem to talk the security guards into letting me do it, even if I blur their face out on video for some reason. Well, it'll be a round trip of about 40 miles today. All to just come out to the Artesian Wells Tavern. Well, that's really not it, but hey, while we're out here, we might as well have something to eat and go look at some motorcycles. I think these guys right here think I'm a rub. I think they do. I don't think I care. Let's go grab something to eat. So, it's a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful ride. I just spent 20 minutes talking to an old timer that was parked right there. I so wanted to turn the camera on and just talk to him to tie off on this this video today. But I got some good lunch, looked at some motorcycles, talked to some folks, and doesn't get any better than this. And you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you ride, it doesn't matter where you come from. We're all in the community. While we may not truly be brothers and sisters and family, we still all have that bond called motorcycles. If you want to see a little bit more old school type bikes, I have a 2000 Road King Classic, and I'll put a playlist up right here. Check it out. Be safe, check on a friend, and we'll see you on the next one.